Hey again. Hey, we're going to keep going with these rational expressions. And now this is actually the new part. So that first video was just kind of a review. So we're actually going to do multiplying, and then actually we'll probably do a couple multiplying ones, a couple of videos on multiplying, and then we'll do the exam question that we have to be able to do. I mean, I don't know if we'll be back for exams or not in May, but is actually dividing. Okay, which is not that big a deal. And we'll talk about that, but that'll be on a later video. But again, we've got multiplying fractions. Now, guys, what's nice? Multiplying fractions is pretty simple. Remember, you don't need a common denominator. You don't need really anything. You just multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom. I mean, that's pretty much it. Okay, just multiplying the numerator, multiply the denominator. So 8x3 times y, I mean, just all goes together. 8x3 y5, that's my numerator. So just 8x3 times y5. And then the bottom, now guys, this is a little strange. The y2 is first, but again, we want the number first and then the letters in alphabetical order. So really 2x should go in front of the y2. I mean, this is all going to be multiplied together, but again, I can rearrange that. So 2x, y2. 2x, y2. Okay, does everybody see what we did? So we took 2x times y2. Even though y2 was first, I want to actually have y2 second because x comes before y. Again, alphabetical order. Okay, the nice thing is, guys, all we're doing now is just reducing kind of like we did on the last video. Okay, what goes into 2 and 8? Okay, divide by 2, divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 is a 1. I don't really need that 1. 8 divided by 2 is a 4. Okay, does everybody see that? So again, 8 divided by 2 is a 4. Again, x1, I don't have an exponent on that x. x1 goes up and subtracts from x3. In the numerator, 3 minus 1 is an x2. Okay, and then the 2 on the bottom goes up and subtracts from the 5. 5 minus 2, y3. And actually, I don't need that 1 on the bottom at all. Now, again, if the 2 divided by 2, if that was a 1 in the numerator and all this stuff was in the denominator, I'd need that 1 in the numerator. But I don't really need a 1 in the denominator. So actually, I mean, this is the answer. There's no denominator at all because all the denominator parts went up and canceled. Okay, so 4x2y3 is the answer. Okay, that is the answer on that one. Okay. Okay, let's look at this second one here. Okay, over here. So very similar, we're multiplying. Okay, so we're just going to multiply across a squared b and 10c5. Again, the way you want to write it is the number is first. Let's remember coefficient. It's like a coefficient. And then the letters in alphabetical order. So A2, a B, and then C5. Everybody see that? So the 10, the A2B, the A2 and B would go second, and then C5 would go at the end because it's alphabetical order. Okay, the bottom similar. Okay, 15 is first, so that's going to go ahead and go 15. Then AB2 or AB4 is going to go next, and then that C3 is last. Okay, does everybody see that? So 10 A2B C5 on top, 15A B4 C3 on the bottom. Okay. Now again, we're just reducing again like we did on the last video. 10 and 15. What goes in 10 and 15? Hopefully everybody sees that. That's a 5, right? Divide those both by 5. 10 divided by 5 is a 2. 15 divided by 5 is a 3. Okay, so we have a 2 in the numerator, a 3 in the denominator. Okay, now again, I think of a little 1 on that A on the bottom, goes up, subtracts from the 2. So A2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. on the numerator. See, A2 minus 1's in the top, the numerator, so that's where your answer is going to be, the numerator. 2 minus 1 is 1, but remember, I don't need to write that 1. Okay, now similar, there was nothing on the B, so the B, 1, goes to the bottom and subtracts. 4 minus 1 means I'm going to have a B3 on the bottom. 4 minus 1 on the bottom, so B3 on the bottom. Okay, in the last step, the C3 goes up and subtracts from the C5, so that's going to make a C2 in the numerator. 5 minus 3 is in the numerator. And boom, there's our answer. Okay, so 2A, C2 in the numerator divided by 3B3. Okay, so hopefully this is not a big step. Again, we're going to take our time through this. This can be a little tricky, okay? But in general, okay, that's what we're doing for this assignment. Now, again, the next video, we'll just take this a little bit farther, okay? Now, here we go. Here's your homework problems. Okay, 6y4 on top over x5 times x over 12y2 for that first one. Okay, and the second one, a2b4 in the top over 24c4 in the bottom times 16c over a3b. Okay, so there's your problems to do tonight or with this assignment. Okay, and just enter in those answers the best you can in the journal, okay? Okay, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye. Go Griffins.